Speaking of boys, two young boys, lucky to be alive tonight, rescued from a pond in Queens despite no shortage of signs urging people to stay off the thin ice. The 10 and 12-year-old boys falling through ice at Stark Pond. This is in Forest Park. It happened this afternoon. They were rescued by a friend who happened to be there using a ladder so they could hang on and be pulled out. Lucky. Very lucky. Here's Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger.
They emerged in the arms of the FDNY, wrapped in blankets and heavy firefighter bunker gear for warmth. These are the two young kids, one 10, one 12, who fell through ice at Stark Pond this afternoon, and the third boy who pulled them to safety before the professionals could arrive. They were lucky. The temperatures in the 50s the past few days, ice coating this pond is perilously thin, but they went out on it anyway, fell through, and almost never came home.
Today, the temperature was well above freezing. The ice is not safe.
If this seems familiar, it's because Deputy Fire Chief George Healy wasn't speaking to us today. Instead, it was almost 2 years ago as we stood in the exact same spot for the exact same scenario, but with a much more horrific ending.
It can be. Oh, wow.
That day, an 11-year-old named Anthony Perez died after rescuing a friend who fell through thin ice. He saved his friend, but then plunged in himself. Firefighters in T-shirts and shorts broke the ice with their bare hands to find him, but by the time they did, it was too late. This time of year, looks can be deceiving. Standing water like this may be crusted with ice, but it's far too thin. The Parks Department has signs posted around every body of water it controls, along with special ladders used for ice rescues. But with a second serious incident in the very spot where Anthony Perez died, officials didn't respond to questions today about whether they need better safety measures, perhaps a fence, which could block access to this remote pond. As for the two kids involved in today's incident, they were treated for exposure here at Jamaica Hospital. But all things considered, they are very lucky. In Jamaica,